The Kenya Union of Clinical Officers has announced a nationwide strike starting midnight due to what the union terms as neglect in the government and its willingness to implement the various collective bargaining agreement, further threatening to cripple the already ailing health sector. This as KMPDU says it's ready to prolong the ongoing strike should the government fail to heed to doctors' demands. But as Gabriel Kudaka reports, religious leaders are now calling on both sides to soften their hardline stance for the sake of the vulnerable Kenyans who are suffering.
It is the 18th day of the doctors' strike that has exposed Kenyans to untold suffering. But even before their demands are met, clinical officers have joined the fray, threatening to further cripple the already ailing sector.
This strike action comes after prolonged neglect by the government in addressing critical issues affecting clinical officers, which directly hinder the delivery of quality healthcare services.
March, we gave a petition and gave them 14 days because we didn't want to go on strike. And even after they didn't respond after the 14 days, we still gave them another 7 days. And it's after the 7 days that on 22nd, that we decided to give a strike notice for 7 days.
Among their demands is immediate change of terms for their members who are serving on contract to permanent and pensionable terms.
But then we are seeing the Council of Governors backtracking. We saw the chair of the Council of Governors the other day saying that now they want them to continue on contract for 6 years.
The union is also demanding for immediate recruitment of over 20,000 clinical officers to address the existing staff shortage. Meanwhile, KMPDU says it is ready to prolong the strike for as long as possible if the government is not keen to address doctors' concerns.
That the strike that is ongoing, that the government has been, that we just recently joined, should not go for 200 days because we are ready to go for 200 days. It should not go for 1,000 days because we're ready to go for 1,000 days.
But as both sides continue to flex their muscles, church leaders have called for dialogue to end the standoff.
We call on the Ministry of Health and the county governments, health departments, to prioritize dialogue with the striking doctors to find a quick solution to the current crisis.
Gabriel Kudaka, NTV.